He wanted to change snacks. He ended up changing legacy. Imagine a grave, but not the kind you're thinking of. There's no tombstone, no flowers, just a Pringles can, resting quietly underground. Sounds absurd. Well, this strange and fascinating story is 100% true. Let's rewind to 1966, the era of moon landings, color TVs, and bold innovation. An American chemist and food storage expert named Fred Bohr had an idea that would change the snack world forever. Fred wasn't just trying to make better chips. He was on a mission to solve a real problem. Why do potato chips always end up as crumbs at the bottom of the bag? His scientific mind couldn't accept that level of chaos. So he designed something completely new, a stackable chip with a uniform shape and a protective tubular container to keep it fresh, unbroken, and travel-friendly. And just like that, Pringles were born. The chips weren't actually fried like traditional ones. They were made from a dehydrated potato slurry, shaped into perfect hyperbolic paraboloids. Yes, that's a math term. And gently stacked into a sleek cylindrical can. Not only did it look futuristic, it was practically space age for its time. Fred was immensely proud of what he created. The can wasn't just packaging, it was an invention, an icon, a legacy. So proud, in fact, that one day he told his family, "When I die, I want my ashes buried in a Pringles can." Everyone laughed. They thought it was a quirky joke, but Fred wasn't joking. Fast forward to 2008. Fred Bohr passed away at the age of 89, and to honor his final wish, his children went to a nearby Walgreens, bought a Pringles can, and carefully placed part of his ashes inside. But here's the best part. They actually debated for a few minutes in the store aisle. Which flavor? Should it be sour cream and onion? Cheddar cheese? In the end, they chose the classic red can, original. Part of Fred's remains now rest in that can, buried beneath the earth. The rest were placed in a traditional urn and kept within the family. A fitting balance between the quirky and the conventional, just like Fred himself. It was just so Fred, his son Larry later said. He invented the can. He loved that can. It only felt right. This incredible story spread quickly after his death. News outlets picked it up. Social media went wild. It became one of those rare stories that blends science, humor, and heart. Some people called it ridiculous. Others called it poetic. But one thing's for sure, Fred Bohr became the first person in history to be buried in a chip can. He didn't just revolutionize how we eat chips. He turned snack storage into a symbol of legacy, a monument to human creativity. And maybe, just maybe, that Pringles can isn't just a container for chips. Maybe it's a container for dreams, ideas, and immortality. So, next time you open a Pringles can, pause for a second. That satisfying pop might not just be the sound of chips. It might be the echo of a man who believed in doing things differently. For more bizarre but 100% true stories that blend science, history, and a dash of weirdness, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if your ideas are bold enough, you too might go out with a crunch.